This is a review of the TaoTronics TT-BA01 wireless portable Bluetooth stereo music transmitter. This is not a receiver, please be aware of that. It's made to be designed to be plugged into a 3.5 millimeter audio output like on an iPod, an MP3, an MP4 player, a TV, a Kindle Fire, or a media player, and transmit music to any Bluetooth receiving device. Inside the box you'll find a very simple Bluetooth instruction manual, a charging cable that's 48 inches long. One end of it is a USB connector to plug into the AC wall charger, or you can even plug it into your PC computer or any other charger you have. And the other end is a mini USB type connector to plug into here and recharge the battery that's inside of here. In addition, you'll find the AC wall charger itself and the Bluetooth transmitter, which weighs in at 1/2 ounce. Here you can see the AC wall charger. It's rated at 100 to 240 volts AC and 50 to 60 hertz. Its output is 5 volts DC and 500 milliamps. So like I said, you could replace this with any other charger you have, or even charge this device with your computer. Here on the end you'll see the mini USB plug, which will allow you to charge the internal lithium battery. When the battery is fully charged, this device will operate 4 hours. In addition, here on the top you'll see the power button, which allows you to turn it off and on. Here you can see I have it plugged in, and because of that the LED ring around the button is red, which indicates that it's charging. Before using this device, you should make sure that you charge it for at least 4 hours. In order to turn the device on or off, you press this button here on top and hold it for 3 seconds to turn it on, and it will turn blue. Or you press it for 3 seconds to turn it off, and it will turn red and then go off. Now I'm going to pair this with a speaker. So I'm going to press this button now for 5 to 6 seconds, and it will start flashing alternately blue and red. And here you can see it flashing blue and red, and it should pair here in just a second. As you can see now, the speaker is paired because this is now flashing blue, which indicates it's paired with the speaker. Now I've added Bluetooth transmit capability to a Kindle Fire, which has no transmit capability. So I can play songs from the Kindle Fire. The headphone jack now is plugged into the TaoTronics transmitter, and it will transmit the song wirelessly to this speaker. So it'll give you an idea of how well it works. Now I'm going to play the U.S. Navy Band playing the Star Spangled Banner. This is not the greatest song that I've ever recorded. I did this with an iPhone using its microphone, so the quality of the song is not that great. When you use this to play your songs that you purchase from Amazon or from iTunes, it sounds much better. But this song is non-copyrighted, so I can use it in my video, and Amazon won't delete it from their website. I want to point out that the volume of the music is set between two devices. It's the volume of the speaker, make sure it's turned up all the way, and also the volume of your own device, no matter what it is. If the volume is turned down, there's no output coming out this jack here, so the transmitted volume is very weak. So it's a combination. Make sure when you start that both devices are turned all the way up, and then usually adjust your speaker to get the proper volume. I'm going to start the song so you can see the volume, and then I'm going to turn it down just for a second so you can see how the interaction works. Here you can see I'm turning down the volume on the Kindle Fire, and the speaker's going down. That's not the fault of these two devices. It's the transmitted power coming out to this cable. With this jack here, you can pair this device with any unit that has a 3.5 millimeter audio output that would normally be used for your headphones or your earbuds. This means it can work with a TV, a PC, a CD player, an iPod, an MP3 player, an MP4 player, and it will stream the sound wirelessly to your device. You can even connect this to a pair of stereo headphones and listen to a pair of stereo headphones on a device that doesn't even have Bluetooth output. This lets you enjoy your music or videos without having the restriction of having to have a wire between your headphones or your speakers. When buying this item, just always remember this is a music transmitter that uses Bluetooth. It's not a Bluetooth receiver. It's also not designed to work with mono music, which is a single port plug. It's also not designed to work with anything that needs to answer a phone call. The working range between the transmitter and the device you're using it with can be up to 30 feet, 33 feet, which is 10 meters. The operation time of this device, as I mentioned before, is 4 hours, and it can work on standby time for upwards of 80 hours. If I want to turn this off now, I want to press this button. I'm going to do it so you can see the light. I'm going to hold it down for 3 seconds. You see it flash red, and it shut off. I can also press the button now, hold it for 3 seconds. It'll flash blue and come on, and now it's paired again. As you can see, the setup of this device was easy. I simply charged it, took it out of the box, plugged it into my Kindle Fire, turned it on, turned on the speaker, turned this on, pushed the button for 6 seconds, and it automatically paired. The transmission of sound was flawless. I rate this to be a 5-star device. I like how it worked. It was easy to install, easy to pair, easy to charge. This review was done by JJ CEO. I'd like you to know that I received a sample for testing evaluation, and I promise to do a fair and honest review.